Alright, how's it going, guys? It's Josh from J&J Gaming, and I'm going to be doing some Showdown by myself this time. I'm going to go back to this for a little bit because Jake is at work and I just felt like filming some more. I'm just going to keep pumping out videos until we get really good at it, because we suck right now, so we're just trying to get into a groove, get a little more comfortable with it. So this team I have right now I made. Jake made the other team. This one's kind of a dual setup, so like really it's made for Charizard to come out and then Darmanitan to follow, and they're both just very good sweepers, and the rest is kind of just a supporting cast. I have another team that's just like this, has a T-Tar on it, but it's tricky working around the Sandstorm in the sun, but it can be very effective if you can do it. But as you notice, there isn't really that much of a grass counter besides Energy Wall on Latias and then Solar Beam on Charizard. But because of the sun that Charizard sets up, you really don't need one. So we're going to hop in, see how I do. I'm going to try to not make dumb plays. Got my calculator all set up. Jake's lucky ass, he has a dual screen set up so he can just drag his mouth over, drag his fucking mouth. He can drag his mouse over to his TV screen and just use the calculator over there. He doesn't have to fuck with his recording. Alright, what we have here is an annoying ass fucking team. So the issue with this team is that it's going to stall and stall and stall. So we're gonna have to work around that. I'm assuming, I think he's gonna lead with the Gliscor, but I really don't want to be wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and go on. If the Dragonite comes out first, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, he has his Sharkeisha. The originality is fucking killer with this one, I gotta tell you. So we're gonna Volt Switch straight into Charizard. And he's gonna hit the bulk up. It's fine. No worries here. We're gonna Mega Evolve and Air Slash right away. Probably Mach Punch for the damage, but honestly, he could save his Conkeldurr. It's still in green. I don't know why he would waste it right here. And he does. People tend to do that. They get too attached to their buffs. Just because something is +1 does not mean you need to sink your entire Pokemon into it. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go Gliscor, go Usage, and Fire Blast is 112 to 132.4, and that's not, oh, that's in Sun. Okay. So Flamethrower is probably a roll, but I'm willing to take that roll. That's good enough to get it low enough to where it can't set up or do anything stupid. And it's going to do 99%. The Toxic misses, and I'm going to go ahead and get lucky on that one. We both kind of got lucky there. He's going to Toxic up just to waste out the sun. I mean, he's going to Protect up just to waste out the sun. Go straight into the Flamethrower again. That's fine. You want to send out Rotom. It's about to be dead in one turn due to this Solar Beam that he's going to catch. That was not a good play either. And he lives that somehow. So that's really sad. He's going to go out to Gliscor. Still don't know what he thinks is going to happen. He's not going to get up enough health to live this Flamethrower though. So he's just spreading damage around. And I understand the plays, but this really isn't going to do it for him. Oh my god. My computer likes to do that a lot. I'm going to go right into Heatran here. Just because I'm going to send out Charizard again in a different situation and get the sun all the way back up. I'm assuming he's going to foul play, so I want to go into something with no attack. Foul play did more than I wanted, so I'm going to go right to Lava Plume here. That's going to kill. Right for the Lava Plume. And And that's going to take me out. So alright, we're going to go right here. Again, I'm going to go for a flamethrower. Alright, so we're going to go for flamethrower. That should kill there. And all he has left is the Charizard. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Dragon Pulse. Oh, he's also in Mega, so I should have flamethrowered there. That's fine. I'm going to Darmanitan here. Go ahead and go straight for the Flare Blitz. And there's not a thing on this planet that's going to take a Flare Blitz in the sun from a Darmanitan. Unless if it resists it, I'll double resist it. And then going, yep, and that's a wrap. So that's a good first battle. 4-0, not really in question. And then we'll go right into another one. Alright guys, so unfortunately, jumping right into another battle, like I said when I first paused this recording, didn't happen, so if I seem a little off of my train of thought, I apologize for that. Also, the audio seems like it's, for whatever reason, peaking really fast, so if it's really loud in the mic, I'm sorry about that. But now I'm hoping to get back into these and finish up this video. Don't want to run it too long. Also, I was decently proud of the first battle, so I really don't want to start putting a ton of bad ones on the end of this. But I'm going to see what I'm able to find real quick. I might have to reconnect to the server, however. But, yeah, so hopefully I displayed a decent amount of what this team is about in the previous battle. Let's go back to OU. It's the other team I was using. That's another team I'm thinking about using. And I know it's named competitive, and you're probably all judging me immensely, but you know what? Eat a dick. I don't care. I don't even want to hear it. Alright, so he starts the timer on me. The audacity of this motherfucker. Alright. So I hate Heatran, and I really have terrible times dealing with him. So I run him because I'm a hypocrite, and because fuck you, that's why. So what I'm going to do here is I'm probably just going to lead with Charizard. Hoping to catch maybe... yeah, that's not what I was hoping to catch. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go straight to Heatran because I do not want to know what that thing's going to do to me. I'm expecting a Thunderbolt, but he goes straight for the Tri-Attack. Possibly expecting something else. Possibly just trying to hit good coverage on all of my mons, because he probably assumed I did not want to stay in with my Charizard against that, considering it's usually packing a Thunderbolt or an Ice Beam or something like that. I don't think it really wants to reveal to me yet, like, what its variable move is, because that will not help it in the long run. It wants to be able to surprise me. So I'm going to go right for the Eruption again. He's kind of just stalling it out. He's going to get the Flash Fire here, and he's going to keep his Balloon, and that's bad news for me. I'm assuming he's running Earth Power if he brought it in the first place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to something that isn't going to be much help this game, and I'm going to go ahead and say that's Latias. Ancient Power was a good play, considering a lot of my Pokemon would have taken decent damage from that. However, now that I think about it, I am running a Lando, so I'm not sure. I mean, I still would have done solid damage, but was really expecting... actually, no, yeah, Rock was definitely the correct move in that situation. So his Fire is not doing much because, as you all probably know, Latias is pretty much just designed to take special hits. So I don't think he really wants to switch either, because anything that comes in is going to take a straight Dragon Pulse. But he does end up switching, and that's not a bad move. It does resist it, however, it doesn't resist it very well. I'm assuming he's just going to Mega and go straight for the Bug Buzz, so I'm going to go into Rotom Wash here. I'm going to try to get a burn off on him. Oh, he's running X Scissor. That's fine. I don't know why I said Bug Buzz. That wouldn't have made any sense. Why would I try to get the burn off on a special attacker? Never mind. See, you know what? I get one good battle in, come back to this, and now I'm going full retard. Beautiful. That's just my life. Alright, so now he's pretty much in a position where he can't touch me with this Scizor. So I'm going to go straight here, expecting the switch. I'm going to go ahead and Mega, go straight for the Flamethrower, get some extremely good damage off. Nice. Alright, go straight for the Flamethrower here. And it's just setting up, and that light screen is going to help. But the issue is that I have a Darmanitan to go straight into. He's got rocks on this, and I don't really want to risk dying to that. So I'm going to go straight back to Latias to go ahead and help me out with this. He is, however, in the sun now, but that doesn't really concern me too much, because it's still not doing any real damage to me. And I can keep whittling away at it with Dragon Pulses, and I do carry the Roost on this set, so I'm not worried at all about this Tran for the moment. However, it could get very bad very quickly if I don't play it out right. I need this screen to go away to be able to keep this Tran out. I really don't want to take a burn here, but as many times as I've been hit with such moves such as Lava Plume, I really probably am, realistically. Yeah, I really need this screen down, but I'm perfectly fine sitting in an... Okay, forgot about that. It took him a while to get, however, so now I go down, and now this is where this becomes an issue. But the thing is here is that something's taking a giant hit, and I really don't care what, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm assuming either the Rotom or the... Yeah, it's understandable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to my own. And that was a decent play. Probably expecting what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and go right for the Willow. He's going to go for the Tri-Attack, which is fine. So I'm going to go right into Darmanitan here. And again, I'm going to go straight for the Superpower. Because you'd be surprised, like I've been saying, Darmanitan is probably the most underrated Pokemon ever. Just to throw a Choice Scarf on and go off with. And that is a bulky Pokemon right there. And it did not take that hit well at all. So I have no problem going half health with this right now, because I still have a Mega Charizard Y in the back, and this thing's doing this kind of damage. The Intimidate's going to hurt me a little bit, but I can go straight to Heatran here. And honestly, no worries about that at all. Lando comes out. I'm going to go straight for the extra sensory, just to get damage, because I don't need Lando for much else. He's going to wreck me here. That's fine. His special attack goes down, and I can go straight back into Heatran. And quite honestly, all I need is Charizard Y at this point. So, Lava Plume, anything I can do to keep hitting this thing is fine. The burn, bonus. That's fine. And he can keep doing that. However, he's not going to be able to hit me out. So I don't know why. I mean, basically, he's just going to end up keeping himself screwed over for a while. And that, boys and girls, might be the game here. So, Flamethrower right here, just in case you wanted to get cheeky. And that is going to be the game. So, GG to him. Charizard Y, another monster. These things together, yeah. Had he known what I had known about Rotom, he probably would have quit before that. But, alright, so we get another solid battle in, which is surprising because it's me, and I suck, so not that any of you are surprised about that. But we're going to get one more because we're only at 15 minutes, and this guy, see the Charizard over there, he knows what he's doing. I'm going to go right into the Scarf Darmanitan this time, actually. And I was hoping he would do this. I'm going to go straight for the U-turn. Get some good damage off, and that's fine. He's going to bring him out, which is, again, totally fine. Go straight into Charizard Y and hit it up with a Mega Flamethrower in the sun. So bring in whoever you feel like you want to bring in, but this is dead. Crit did not matter. So he's going to go into Greninja here. This thing can hurt me, but I don't believe it can kill me. I should calc real quick, just for the fact that in the sun, I think I'm okay, but I don't know. I might be being fully ignorant on this, but no, cannot kill me, even with a Hydro Pump. And Solar Beam kills. So this is not his best play right here. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Solar Beam. He's going to try to hit me for... I don't know what the plan is here. And he's only carrying Surf. And he gets a crit. And that helps him out a lot. But he's still not living this. And I still have taken 2 down Pokemon with this Charizard Y. That's all you can really ever hope for. Goes into Dragonite here. It's probably going to E-Speed. But there's no point in really making anything else take this damage. So I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower. And... okay, that's fine because I'm going to burn him next turn, no matter what he does. So I'm going to go straight for the Will-O-Wisp. Get the bird off. Now the sunlight is faded, and he is forfeited. So I'm not sure why though, because he easily could have DD'd again and tried resetting up. I don't think he had any good reason to quit there, because he was just back to normal, except with a 1.5 speed advantage. So, I'm not sure what he saw that I didn't, but apparently he thought it wasn't worth going on. So, we're going to go ahead and find one more. And this might be slightly annoying for me. So, for this team... I'm thinking I could just lead with the Charizard, but at the same time, it's kind of ballsy, but I'm pretty sure any of his leads that I go into right now, I have a super effective hit on, so I'm going to go straight into Charizard. He's going to go into Scissor, and that's not good for him. I'm going to go straight for the Flamethrower, just because at this point, I'm not worried about a switch. So, yeah, there are no worries in this. If he goes for... anything, I don't even care if it's Blastoise. That's fine. I probably should predict Blastoise, but that's whatever. I'm going to go straight for it because theoretically, I hit it with that, and now I outspeed it, and I go for the Solar Beam, and it's dead. So it doesn't really matter if he switches there or not. I think his better play probably would have been Gliscor, but that's okay. He's going to go for the Sap Sipper, and that's fine, but I don't think he's running a physical because most Goodras don't. So, yeah, that's not going to help him much there, especially since, I kind of do want to keep this Pokemon around, though, so I might go to Rotom real quick, just because Charizard is a big help throughout this battle. So I'm going to go to my Rotom here. Is carrying the Dragon Tail, however, with the 1.5 attack boost, so good for him, but now I think he's kind of in trouble. I'm going to go ahead and go... well, I'm not going to set up, because obviously he's going to Dragon Tail. So, hit him with the hurt it up with the Earth Power, take the Dragon Tail, and I'm going to go into Heat Trance. So, this isn't looking good for me at all. I'm kind of letting him play how he wants to play. But, as soon as Darmanitan comes in, this thing's dead. Until then, not really worried. So we're back to Lando. That's upsetting, however. So I'm gonna go, I guess, right for the Earth Power. I don't kill, so I'm gonna lose Landorus here. Which gives me a free put in. So what I'm actually gonna do here is I'm gonna send him in and go straight for the U-turn. And he's gonna keep it as death fodder. So that's fine. God, this is going to be annoying for you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go ahead and look at... Oh... Let me go ahead and look at what I can do. Fire Blast would have killed. I think Flamethrower was a roll. Oh, I have to put it in down here. Forgot. That would be really helpful if they would change that for me. Please, thank you, so I look dumb. God, wow, guys. Alright. Flamethrower. Hey, let's see what this does. It's a roll. You know what? It's a roll. So you know what? Fuck it, cause YOLO. Don't worry, I don't actually say YOLO. Hit it with the flamethrower. This should kill, but especially at 93%, this should be a death. So if it isn't, I'm gonna be so sad. But he would be very wise to switch here into Gudra to his death fodder, and then try to reevaluate, take a step back, and send in something new. And that's what he's going to do, and that's a good play by him. Now he has the ability to send in what he wants. However, I'm not quite sure what... I'm scared, because I don't know what Sylveon's going to do to me here. So I'm going to calculate real quick. Again, I'm sorry about this, but I don't see a lot of Sylveons. So Hyper Voice is only 20 to 24%, and I'm kind of willing to stay in on that. But I guess I'm going to go straight for the Flamethrower here. And that's... Wish is fine. Whatever comes in with that Wish. Oh. See. Oh. Okay. Stalling out the sun. That's fine. Go to Heat Train here. Let it keep doing it. Sun's gone. Doesn't matter. Go for Earth Power. Oh, fuck it. I'll go for Eruption. I'm gonna switch. I went for Earth Power apparently. Hey, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna let Rotom come in. I'm assuming he's going to Mega and either Water Move or go straight for the Dark Pulse. So he'd be wise to go for the Dark Pulse here because nothing on my team wants to take that Dark Pulse, but there's about 2 things that can handle a Water Move. So we're going to see what he goes for here. Aura Sphere, not bad. Not my favorite play in that situation. But he's going to switch. Go for the Volt switch here. And we're going to go straight to Darmanitan. And we're going to see how well Sylveon likes to play with physical moves. Because I don't think it's going to like it very much. That's fine, you can protect all you want, but I don't think you're taking this hit, so go ahead and switch out. You act as though Gliscor is going to take that well. Well, it's going to use a ground move, so I'm going to go to Latias. Well, it roosted. That's fine. I'm going to go straight for the Dragon Pulse here. I'm hoping to scare it out. because if you can't tell, not carrying a psychic move on a Latias. Apparently that was okay, so we're gonna work with it. Yep, scare him out. Hit the Scizor with the. It's gonna go for the X Scissor, but Latias is not gonna do anything this battle. I just have to dance around way too much. Predicting that I was gonna save this thing goes for that, and wow, the roll on that was massive. So Charizard Y, straight in for the flamethrower. Should I predict and go for the Solar Beam? Yeah, why not? No, I shouldn't, because I outspeed. Anything that comes in to take this, I outspeed, so I can just go for it the second turn. I don't have to predict or make huge plays right now. I'm fine. So Sylveon's going to come back in. And this thing is really upsetting me. This thing needs to get a burn. And so there I decided to go for the Solar Beam. I forgot I was doing a video. Decided to go for the Solar Beam just because I knew he was going to switch. And I thought it was either going to be Blastoise or Gliscor. So if I switch for that Solar Beam, I'd get the charge up. Whatever came in, I'd be faster than it. And then I'd hit it with the Solar Beam anyway. And that's how I'm going to have to play this Sylveon. So a great thing I could do with that Sylveon is get a burn on it, because that is helping it out way too much. It's going to go for the Hyper Voice here, and that sucks because now I'm not going to be able to get the burn on it. Oh, I am. Wow. Nice. So, and now you go into Charizard. Straight for the Flamethrower. And that makes it waste a turn. Go for the Flamethrower again. It's going to protect. So, this guy is what we like to call an asshole. So, really, there we go. That's all we needed. It wasn't going to be able to keep me out forever. Probably shouldn't. I got way too committed. I'm sorry that the video ran this long on this, but I got way too committed. And this is actually turning out to be an awesome battle. So, this might win the game for me right here. If the sun goes away, I'm in trouble, but this should be game. I think it comes down to rolls with Gliscor, and then I think it comes down to me killing. So I don't understand that play at all. That's really fine though. The problem with what he's doing is that now I'm going to come in with Blastoise. I'm going to go straight for the Solar Beam. Go into Gliscor, I'm just going to hit you with the Flamethrower after that. So if I play this correctly, I should be fine. If Blastoise just takes enough damage on these switches... Oh, and he tried to outpredict me there. He was hoping I would not go straight for the Solar Beam. And that should be good game. So, whew, that was really annoying on that whole Sylveon thing. But, hey, we made it through it. Video made it all the way up to half an hour. And that sucks, because I was really trying not to do that to you guys. But thanks to you if you stuck with me through it. We actually got 3 wins this time, so hey, I played decently. I love this team. I love how it's put together. It's the only team I've ever made that I like. So thank you guys so much for any comments, any likes, any subscriptions. We'd appreciate it so much. I'm Josh from J&J Gaming, and I will talk to you guys soon.